segment. Exclusives.
And we live? We live! Let's go back to Pele before we zoom in, before we close off the pod.
Before we were rudely interrupted. I'm joking. Shout out CT for coming down.
Yeah. That's all. We got Ronaldo out there.
Get him out quick, fam.
We might start putting Pele above Ronaldo at this point. Even.
Well, he's above Ronaldo. That goes without saying.
Oh my.
I'm not Ronaldo guys. I don't care to debate that one.
Ronaldo. I say Ronaldo.
I don't even back him.
Ronaldo's third, very close to Messi. But after the Copa America, Messi got the edge. And Messi and Ronaldo both very close to Pele. I'll admit that. And by the time they finish their careers, they could be number 1 and number 2, and Pele could be bounced number 3. That could happen. See, I told you, when the facts change, my opinions change. But right now, we're going for the facts of Pele because you ignorant motherfuckers don't understand. Okay, so what we're talking about...
every fact I'm going to say, we're going to dispute it. So
you're going to try to dispute it, but it's going to be wrong because you haven't done the research. And even when you do the research, you're going to find it's...
I watched the Pele documentary. I was impressed.
Research for this done,
I was impressed, but the Jorginho thing, it spun me a bit. And the government interference.
These things I already know. That's why I brought the Neymar
Wait, can I ask a question?
All the things you point...
No.
All the points you bring up, I already know. But Karen.
So you said, okay, they quit from the Copa Libertadores. That's fine.
No, the club withdrew.
Okay,
it was out of his hands.
Okay then. So they only won 6 league titles. Yeah?
They won 6. They won 6 league titles and 10 cup competitions. Yes.
So why was he not winning more leagues?
Because there were other great teams. This is why I said the league was more competitive than you guys think it was.
There were other great teams, but you're the best player.
I was gonna say that should have some weight as well.
Yeah, he was the best player. He won 6. They had one number for him.
6.
You don't think 6 is enough?
Can you go for the
6 is cute, to be fair. It is cute.
It's a Ronaldo thing.
Huh?
It's a Ronaldo now.
Yeah, but he's got...
Can you go through the years of when he won them? I just want to see that. So he started kicking ball at 58, yeah?
He started at 16, 56. I think the first one was like 59 or 60. They won like 4 or 5 in a bounce. To be honest, the main reason why they won less is because they stopped taking it seriously and started doing tours at the end of the day. Because there was more money in the tours.
So you're saying that tours are more important than leagues?
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like friendlies are more important than actual titles.
Okay, let's speak logically. As a man, you're growing up, your team growing up, you're common poverty.
Okay,
You're broke. You're broke. Let's try to look through that lens. You're getting paid £10 a game playing the league games.
I'll take that at this point too.
Okay. The guys from Europe, more money, blah blah blah, offering friendly tours because you guys are such a international superstars, whatever you want to say, well, especially how Pele was. Let's say average every friendly game offer you a bag of game. I'm not saying that the difference is that much. I don't know the difference, but let's just go in that example. What game are you going to take more seriously? What game are you going to play?
The game that has more on the game. The game that has more stake on the game.
What are you going to play?
The game that has more of a title. The game that has more leverage. That's the game I'm playing.
Can I ask you one question? Just, you talk about...
Well, I'll just ask the question. What are you going to answer? What game are you going to take?
I'm playing a game
that's what I said.
I'm playing a game about 50 years.
I'm saying that means more to my legacy.
Football's
don't look for it.
It's not a money thing.
You other guys can't come up through poverty. Look for the lens. You come up through poverty.
I know.
They offer you £10 a game to play these league games.
I'll take that 10 and a title with it.
And now they're offering you £1,000 a game. Even if you think
that 1,000 is for when I'm in my retirement age, I can get that money. Right now, I'm in my prime now. Let me rack up these titles, bro.
Because when you're retired,
I'm choosing money over titles.
When you're retired, they're not going to allow you to play these games for that amount of money. And even then, it's out of your hand. Even if you do want to play those games, the club have said. They've withdrawn. They take it out of your hands.
Can I ask a question about Pele?
Yes.
How many Copa Americas did he win?
He didn't win any. Because he only played in one. Because they didn't play in any others.
What's going on? They got hella excuses, Dad. What's going on?
This guy's been allowed to play, not allowed to play. How good was he?
They didn't enter.
Play when I want to play, man.
Like I said, the tours, they didn't enter. They didn't finish.
You're telling me a national team wasn't playing?
They didn't enter. During Pele's time, they entered one. And if they didn't win that one, I'll explain why. It was a league format, and what's it called? They didn't lose a game, and he was a top goal scorer, the best player on the tour. But because it was a league format, Argentina happened to have a better record than they did. I assume they probably won more games and drew less, and they happened to win. They didn't win any.
It just sounds like it was a bit of a mess for Pele. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I've been reading the extract for you.
It
is true that Pele never won Copa America, but again,
who's this narrator?
It's Adam Bate.
Adam Bate, that guy from what's he on BBC or something?
Sky Sports. The guy that you guys read articles on a daily.
Bum-ass reports, the bum-ass articles that he puts out there.
His articles are good.
It's Lukaku a game changer for Chelsea. You know, they paid 90 million for a clown, right?
Those tour games prevented him from even taking part. In fact, Pele only played in one Copa America tournament in Argentina in '59. While the host won the trophy, Argentina, because of its league format, Brazil, the then World Cup winners, obviously they won in '58, were also unbeaten. The star man that year was apparent to all. Obviously, Pele.
How was it a prank? Because he wasn't even alive.
Let me.
They don't know alive or telling me the song.
Let me finish.
Adam Bates.
The star man, Pele scored.
How old is Adam Bates? Is he 30? Is he?
Let me finish.
Let me hear it.
Pele scored Brazil's equaliser in the final draw game with Argentina in front of 85,000 fans in, I think, the Monumental, sorry. It was his 8th goal of the tournament, a record that included a hat-trick against Paraguay in the same stadium. He was duly named.
So he played more games?
Sorry?
So he played more games to get 8 goals? Because that's a lot of... It's a league format.
He didn't play more games. He was more prolific.
No.
Just like he's more prolific.
How many teams were in the competition? You're saying in the league? They must have faced each other once.
It's league format. I haven't seen actual league breakdown, but there's at least probably 5 or 6 teams.
That's a bit of a strange analogy there.
Why is it strange?
Why are you saying 5 or 6? It's a league format. There's no way there was 5 or 6. Tell me how many teams there was.
I haven't seen. You can go search up.
Check their Copa America.
You go search.
So there's only so many teams in South America.
No,
so I'm sure they will put teams forward, bro.
It's 9:59. There's probably like maybe up to 8. I know there's 10 right now. Who knows?
Yeah, now it's 10.
Who knows? Some of them, those countries might not have been countries back then. So at the time, 9:59 Copa America standings.
There was 7 teams.
7 teams. There you go.
6 games.
I was one off.
Well, did Brazil beat Argentina or what?
They drew.
Pele won best player.
What was the final standings?
They scored 4.1 goals per match in that one. That's a lot of goals.
No, 4.1 goals per match.
Yeah.
What kind of playground football is that? I never hit end to end.
And there was also a Copa America another Copa America in 1959 as well.
That's the one I saw.
In Ecuador.
I saw about the 59 one in Argentina. The Ecuador one, they didn't enter.
He did. Oh, he did. They did enter. They said they finished 3rd. I'm reading.
Adam Bates. I told you Adam Bates is a bum. I told you that 1 minute ago. I just said he's a bum. I just said Adam Bates is a bum. I just said Adam Bates is a bum. Don't question me. Don't come with Adam Bates. I got a clown.
Okay, here we go. The tournament was contested between 5 teams: Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, and Peru. Did not participate. While Brazil attended with a team from Pernambuco. That's not the official team.
Pele should have asked though.
Huh?
Should have asked, but they weren't there.
No, that's not an official Brazil team. That's like them sending the Olympic boys there. Put it that way. Because the main guys were busy doing tours. Like I've said many times.
You know what? Should have get off the tour bus.
Get with some titles, man.
And then Brazil finished 3rd. Goal scorers. Okay, here we go. Paulo Piscineschi. This guy. Let's click on this guy. Paulo Piscineschi.
He must be a Brazilian legend.
He's played 4 games for Brazil, and they're all in 9:59. That's it. Because he was probably one of those
Olympic guys.
Maybe
he got injured. How do you know he didn't get injured?
Okay, this is another guy. Gerardo Jose da Silva. He played 5 games, all in 59.
5 games a lot of games.
He didn't play in 62. He didn't play anything. They send their B team to that one because their A team were doing tours.
Mate, but you always have to come with disclaimers.
It's not a disclaimer, it's the truth. There you go.
Why can't I irate, man?
It's the truth. But anyways,
scored 2 goals though.
Yeah, he scored 2 goals.
So if he was able to score 2 goals and they bought the B team.
They bought the B team, yeah.
So what? You know what? Pele's 8 goals don't really mean anything.
He scored 2 goals. They bought the B team and they scored 2 goals, and the A team was busy doing tours.
This Pele talk is funny, fam.
But yeah, that's pretty much that on Pele. I said, put it this way, Messi is a great player. He's the brand to be the GOAT. That's how they try to brand LeBron to be the GOAT, and it doesn't wash quite yet because it's still cheap.
No one's having that.
Some people are having that. The guys of tomorrow, they're going to say LeBron's the GOAT. Messi, he still needs to achieve a tad bit more before I'm ready to say he's the GOAT. He
won the Super Soccer Bowl with New York Cosmos.
So he won something at least.
Praise God. I don't care about that. He won something, won nothing. I don't care. That was a retirement party.
Praise God. At least he won.
Wait. Oh, interesting one. In December 2000, Pele and Maradona shared the prize.
Yeah, Maradona won it officially.
So why sharing it then?
Because they happened to want to give it to Pele as well.
So Maradona won it officially.
Maradona won it offensively. Yeah.
Won what? Best player? What? 20th century.
Player of the century.
Yeah. But I have my reasons for why they tried to do that, because Maradona, his image was not as pristine as Pele, so the powers that be wanted to make Pele the player of the century because it would be a better image for football.
So then Maradona was actually the player.
Maradona actually officially won the player of the century by the vote. Yeah, I'll give him that. He did.
Wait,
but he's not a great player in my opinion. But he did win that. Yeah.
So if he's the player of the century,
yeah,
doesn't that make him automatically better than Pele?
No, because that was a fan vote. The fans voted for that, but the fans, we had a fan here. What was he saying?
What are you then?
I'm an astute fan.
I don't know. Even if it's a popularity thing, that Brazil's I'm sure Brazil's bigger than Argentina as a country. So
no, but Maradona.
If you do 5 votes, Brazil is just beating Argentina.
Maradona happened to be a more popular player than Pele at the time.
I thought you said it was a national treasure draw and
just draw. In Brazil, around the world.
But you said it was a draw for the tours, wasn't it?
Huh?
It was a draw for the tours that they were going on.
He was, yeah. But remember, Maradona
around the world, he should have been.
But remember, Maradona played closer to the age of guys who were able to be voting around that time. Okay. Pele played in the 60s and 70s. Maradona played in the 80s and 90s. Just when
it's unfortunate that Pele was in the same
just when people get into more grips with computers and doing online votes and blah blah blah. Call it that. Those guys who were voting were more. They've been more of Maradona's era. That makes sense.
Every vote was online.
Huh?
Was every vote online?
I'm not saying online, but those guys, they're more willing to go to the stations to vote on these things. They're probably more aware of these things, to be honest, because it was their era. Just like I say right now, in the next 10 years, more guys will be saying LeBron's the GOAT because that would be their era. Just how the guys of today, they say Jordan's the GOAT because that's their era. When the thing was made at the end of 2000, the guys, the power
today, we still say Jordan's the GOAT.
Yeah, I don't know. As it stands now, I don't see a lot of people saying LeBron even in 10 years.
10, 20
unless things change, unless he wins more, I don't see it.
Go ask 13, 14 year who's the GOAT, they're going to say LeBron.
That's cute.
The Jordan documentary might have stopped it for a bit, but they're going to say LeBron because LeBron's the guy in the era. And people have an affinity to guys in the era, which I don't know why they do. I have affinity to no one in any era. I just have affinity to the truth. And the truth right now is Pele.
He didn't win play of his own century.
Huh?
He didn't win play of his own century.
Okay. So if they're not a vote for Ronaldo won over Messi, what we're going to say?
That's not going to happen.
But if that happened, what we're going to say?
That wouldn't happen.
But it could happen.
It can't happen.
It can happen.
If it's a vote.
Hey.
If it's a vote thing, it won't happen.
It can happen. Because if
vote,
everyone know about this thing,
if everyone doesn't know, why make it happen if no one knows?
No, it can happen because if all the girls know about voting, who are they going to vote for? They're going to vote for Ronaldo.
They're going to vote for Messi.
They're going to vote for Ronaldo. They're going to vote for Ronaldo. Do you know why they're going to vote for Ronaldo?
I don't know.
They're going to vote for Ronaldo. Because Ronaldo's their guy.
But
Ronaldo's their booth
got some pending cases on him.
Who?
He got some pending cases. And the girl don't like that.
Okay, if he gets through that stuff and that gets brushed in the car like somebody does for these people, they're going to vote for Ronaldo. And if Ronaldo happens to win
so you're saying he's the better looking player? Great. That's a great answer.
Yeah, that happens
so
to
Maradona's better looking than Pele?
I'm not saying that's the reason why. I'm not saying that's the reason why Maradona won it.
Ronaldo's done well.
These fan votes, I don't really care about these fan votes.
I can't believe
Ronaldo's done so well. Every time I do a Messi Ronaldo debate, I just feel like, wow, Ronaldo actually done so well.
I'm happy
that's such an achievement, bro.
I'm happy that we dismissed this guy.
For Ronaldo to have a debate-worthy thing with Messi, that's
it's not that much of an achievement.
Nah, it's an achievement. He's done well. He's
very close. I mean,
Ronaldo's a good player, but
up until Messi won a couple of miracles, it was nip and tuck. Messi's now nipped to head.
To me, it's a thing. Personally, on the Ronaldo thing, I just feel like people that pick Ronaldo, it's more because of a dislike for Messi. I'm not sure where that dislike comes from, but I feel like they pick Ronaldo, but a lot of it is based on dislike for Messi. Whereas I pick Messi, I don't have dislike for Ronaldo. I just see things that clearly that. So I don't know. I don't know where the vendettas come from.
When I said Ronaldo
in the pod, we talk about someone. Just to close it, because I don't want to talk about Pele anymore.
What are you talking about? Ronaldo and Messi?
Ronaldo's done well to be in the discussion.
He's done well. He deserved to be in this space. This is why I don't like about the Messi guys. They talk down on Ronaldo like he's
I think he's done well. But thank God other people have said them.
Real Madrid have made 137 million bids for Kylian Mbappe.
I don't care about talk about next week.
Let
go back to the Ronaldo Messi. That's what I don't like about the Messi guys. They talk down on Ronaldo like he's lucky to be there. But I know he's earned his right to be right.
I say he's done well.
Well, you say done well, no matter about what you're saying, he's lucky to be there. He should be privileged to be right there.
Yeah, because other guys propelled him.
No, Messi's not that much greater than him. He's talking about Ronaldo like he's flipping, what's his name? Who was there? Like Griezmann was saying. They're just lucky to be there. He's not lucky to be there.
Maybe unless we want some more finals, maybe Griezmann will be there as well. Maybe
close to Ronaldo.
Maybe if more guys like let's go step up finals, maybe they'll be there.
Up until Messi,
Griezmann got World Cup. He could put that, and he was the best player on the team.
They won that final against Ronaldo 2016. If he
won both those finals, then guys will say Griezmann.
Maybe, yeah. So,
but anyways, when I was saying Ronaldo was great, it's not because I didn't like Messi, or not because I didn't dislike Messi, or it's not because I dislike Messi. I don't dislike anybody. I go with the truth, and the truth at the time, Ronaldo was proved to be more impactful.
I don't really like.
I just feel like there's as I said,
some guys may do, but
No, make your point, yeah.
Melo been rooting against Messi for so long. That's why I'm not really involved in this.
I'm not rooting against Messi.
Yes, you did. You were not happy when he won that. You're not happy.
We didn't let him in.
You're trying to say come back. No,
I'm not rooting against Messi. I wanted Brazil to win because I follow Brazil, I support Brazil, and I wanted Neymar to win.
Wait.
I wanted Neymar to win.
You got bias?
There's no bias.
Yes, you did. You just said he supports Brazil and he follows Brazil. Yeah. You got bias to Pele, yeah?
There's no bias. It's the truth.
You might as well be Brazilian.
I got one point. As I said to my man Cecil, the only point that I make on this Ronaldo Messi thing, yeah, when Messi doesn't play to his level, people don't bail him out. When Ronaldo doesn't play to his level, he gets bailed out. That's the only reason why he's in this debate, in my opinion.
And I answered that.
That's the only reason why. So thank God for Ramos, thank God for Bell, thank God for Di Maria.
Yeah.
You might have done well to get these debates popping, innit? Yep. If other guys maybe stepped up at Barcelona in them times, maybe this debate wouldn't even be a thing, innit? But thank God.
He allows other players to do their roles, you know. So that's why I'm giving the edge of leadership, you know.
I don't think, as I said before, I don't think that them stepping up has
nothing
to do with him.
How is that his leadership?
Gareth Bell scoring an overhead kick has nothing to do with Ronaldo.
And Ronaldo have, it's not like they were boys.
It has nothing. Gareth Bell scoring against Atletico has nothing.
Play their role. He's not overbearing. The curse of the gift that I've mentioned this many
times.
times.
Van der Sar saving a penalty has nothing to do with Ronaldo.
Well, Messi missing the penalty has a lot to do with Messi.
No, keep it about them. If we're keeping it about Messi and Ronaldo, then it's not a debate at all. Thank God that other guys, when they both haven't played well, Ronaldo's been propelled. Messi hasn't been propelled, unfortunately. That's really why this is a thing.
He allows other players.
But I'm saying he doesn't because if Bell's going to overhead kick has nothing to do with Ronaldo. Van der Sar saving a penalty has nothing to do with Ronaldo.
He's less overbearing.
It's not him. That's what I'm saying. But that's my issue. People give Ronaldo credit for other guys stepping up. I don't get that. That's what I don't get.
That's a weird thing.
Why do they?
I give Messi credit when other guys step up as well.
No,
I don't do that though.
But they don't step up as much.
It's about Messi and Ronaldo.
You're saying that a man is overbearing. Yeah, it's not.
That's the thing is doing too much. You can't do too much.
Messi doesn't actually do too much.
He doesn't do too much.
He sets guys up and they miss. I don't get what
that's complaining that Messi doesn't do anything when he doesn't have the ball. Guys always complain about that. Someone made a point that Messi doesn't do anything when he doesn't have the ball. So how was he interfering? How are you doing too much?
He doesn't do anything when he doesn't have the ball now because his work rate's gone down. He's older. He needs to conserve his energy, of course.
Wait, so he's doing nothing then? So
I'm talking about on the ball. When the whole offensive scheme is run through you, when everybody relies on you. Basically,
from Barcelona.
When they rely on you 24/7, when you have a bad game and they're so used to you doing everything, the whole system crashes down. When you have that bad game, other players are less likely to step up because they're not used to step up. They haven't been put in to do that. Let me land. I'll tell you LeBron. That's why LeBron struggles to play with other players, different systems. He's not a system player like that because he is the system. Same with Messi. They are the system. Their teams are so used to them doing so much. When they have a poor game, which happens to be in the high level games because teams are used to, they know how to handle teams that are so one dimensional in that regard. They only have really one major threat to that extent. Okay. That's what happens.
To ask you a question, when has Messi not won or achieved something with a team when he hasn't had help?
Sorry?
When has Messi not won when he hasn't had help?
When has he not won when he hasn't had help?
Yeah. When he had a guy maybe of a credible level, that's in the top 10 players in the world or world class. When has he not won?
He didn't win in 2010 when he got knocked out by Insta. He didn't win in 2012 when he got knocked out by Chelsea. He didn't win in 2014 when they got knocked out when they lost. He didn't win in 2015. With that group. Which group? Guys, they win. When he had Neymar, they won the Champions League. They won one. They won one. Yeah, that's one. That's one. Yes. He didn't have help since. He hasn't had help since Neymar's left. Suarez went 3 years without scoring the Champions League goal. When did Neymar leave? 3 years without. Suarez went 3 years without scoring. When did Neymar leave? 2017. 2016 and 2017 what happened?
They won in 2015, 2016.
No, but they didn't win those. He has had help and he hasn't won. Just like LeBron's had help and they haven't won.
I don't know why LeBron's in this.
Because I would say they're the same guy.
If I pass you the ball and you miss, that can't be my fault, personally. That's basically what you're saying, though. Because Messi does too much. He gives guys the ball and they get scared to score. If you watch that Barcelona versus Liverpool at Anfield, Messi gave 2 chances to guys that normally against Alaves they'll score. I don't know. They missed. I don't know how Messi can play for that.
And the Bele blasted that ball out of the stadium.
I don't know how.
Anyway, to end of the point.
That's what I'm saying. But if that was Ronaldo's case, then that man would have scored, and the story's different. That's the difference. Guys step up for Ronaldo. Guys don't step up for Messi. That's it.
It's been an interesting point, man. Someone tried to sneak a guy into the discussion.
He's the head of this debate right now. And that goes without saying. Well, to be honest, it's debatable. I'll give it. See, I'm not saying it's not debatable. This is all debatable. That's why everyone debates. But me personally speaking, he's still hair in front. Messi and Ronaldo right there. But you guys, you talk about Messi's over here and everyone else is there. That's just not true.
Hey, are you skip
Not there, but
that's why you guys. That's why Messi guys talk like Messi's on. He's up there with the heavens and everyone's up there.
You are the black Skip Bayless.
How am I the black Bayless? How am I black Bayless?
Black Bayless.
How? I just say you guys.
It's just big in. It's like you're vibing for Pele, like you.
I ride for the truth.
Like he rides for Jordan, fam. The way you.
But Jordan is the truth. Pele is the truth. Just how I would ride for Mayweather. Mayweather's the truth right now. When guys try to tell me Muhammad Ali's great boxing,
I can't compare Pele to MJ.
When guys try to tell me what's called Ali's greater than Mayweather, I tell them that's just false.
That might be false.
It's not right. It's just false. Unfortunately.
Might be false. Ali's not better than Mayweather, obviously.
No, it's not obviously. This is a debate, but it's, at the end of the day, it's false. I just go with the truth.
Obviously because a man did 15. Anyway, great discussion. Love this 50th episode. It's been vibey.
I love it.
Been a vibey one. Shout out to the guys that were mentioned in the discussion. Some people's names weren't mentioned. No, shout out
like
to Ronaldinho. Some people say he's a great player.
Ronaldinho's not a top 10 player of all time.
Shout out Ronaldinho.
I love him though.
Shout out to Dan.
Shout out Iniesta. Because whenever you mention Zidane, you got to mention Iniesta.
Yep.
Sorry. You must. They're right there. That'd be a better debate than Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah, we should have done that one.
Zidane versus Iniesta.
I
think Zidane's better, but I think they might hold their hands.
The reason it's better is because it's different. Ronaldo and Messi debate is washed right now. Well, not washed, but it's overplayed.
It's not.
It's very overplayed. And I hope the people have seen this, and I hope the people will just understand that. Yeah. From now on, if you ever have Messi and Ronaldo debate, just use this debate today as reference, and you'll be fine. And you'll be fine.
Use this point as we'll use it.
And you'll be fine. Don't worry. Hey. Messi, just hopefully you win the Champions League. That's why. If he doesn't win that Champions League final with PSG, then I can't talk. Because personally, to me, that's a must win. If he doesn't, he's in trouble.
You did say on this pod before we end that you're gonna wash your hands of Messi if he stayed at Barcelona.
I said that, and he left. So that's what I'm saying. So thank God, I'm happy that he left, but he's gone to a situation where now it's must win.
It's must win.
So if you don't win, I'm not defending that.
So like, comment, subscribe.
Most importantly, listen to us audibly, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Obviously Vision, YouTube.
Make sure you check into Risers and Fallers.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. It's TMG Boys, honorary TMG member, Ayakun right here. And we out! TMG! Damn.
That's a great episode.
How long's the audio altogether?